let's go to... let's go spoke to Grossberg. See if he's got anything to say. Anything to add. I was on vacation today. Well, I guess that's that means there's nothing there. Well, there's nothing at all in this one unless we can borrow the lighter or anything. No. No, we can't. Well, he's on holiday, so I don't really know why we could come here. Let's go to the law office. Sure, it's quiet here with nobody around. Right, I have to get May out of the detention cell soon. Oh well. Don't know why we couldn't go to the lake from Grossman's. It's kind of weird. Let's go to the criminal affairs department. Gumshoe's at the scene of the crime again today. Oh really? He's a live wire, that one. Going to fight with the chief for not following protocol. Well, I guess we're going to the entrance then. Seems to be where everyone is. Alright. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Well, let's go to the public beach. I'll be spending more when I see that little, like, date thing. I haven't seen Larry around at all today. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kianse. Well, there's nobody here. I guess we should look at boat rental, since boat rental was kind of irrelevant the other day. Looks like the boat rental was shop today. Is anything going to be open? We've been everywhere and nowhere's got anything for us. Let's go to the woods. Oh, there he is. Hey, it's Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, pal. A trial today at,
Yes, what about the trial?
Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really at all. It wasn't really all that. Though you did say it, Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know. We are alone in these woods, but I don't know how to thank you, and I'd rather not get into such a conversation.
Thanks. Tomorrow's trial. Detective Gumshoe. Any idea what Strassi von Karma's planning for tomorrow?
It sounds like he's bringing in another witness.
Another witness? Alright, he said something about that in the trial today.
There will be 2 witnesses.
I was wondering who the other witness was. Who was it?
Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to tell you, I'm not at liberty to divulge you that information.
I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth.
What's up?
Is he afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before.
Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him being a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. All started with that incident.
The DL6 incident?
Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now, and you can see it in his eyes.
I want to talk about Maya Fey.
Huh? Is she not out on bail yet? That's strange. I thought to let her go as soon as they had the report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened today in the court if it went for her. Seeing her get dragged off with the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth was so moved, I saw his lip trembling.
Really?
He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya's and get her out as soon as I can.
Thank you.
Oh,
wait. I was wondering how much is the bail going to be?
Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount.
What? Edgeworth?
Didn't I tell you? He's grateful for what she did. Alright, pal. You don't forget to go pick her up, okay?
Right, okay, well, let's look at anything we haven't examined here. It's covered with dents. Can't let anyone drive their car down here. Well, this is still all just... Convenience store right up the road. Guess she wants to get the outdoor spirit. There's food and some magazines in the sheets. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Sign that says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Lost cameras staring out the lake as usual. Even novice like me could tell the camera must cost a pretty penny. I hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. Well, I guess we're with nothing else here apart from that. I guess we're going to go back through all the locations. So now look at the boat rental shop. Apologies. You need to sneeze every so often. Right, there's nothing at the boat shop. I think the boat shop will have to become relevant at some point. Actually, let me just check that one more time. The police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there was space for one more boat at the dock. Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's everything then. I guess we go pick her up.
Hey Nick, we finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
Free at last, eh?
Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they?
Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail.
Thank you.
Huh?
He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick.
What do you think we should do next?
We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding.
Still, if there's any clues out there, the park's as good a place as any. What do you say, should we head down there? Okay, well I guess we're heading back to the park then. Have you noticed anything lately?
You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here, it's warm, and they keep it very clean.
I mean, have you noticed anything about the case?
Well, not much more than that, no.
Oh well, I guess now we've got her back, let's go to the park.
There aren't many cops around today, are there?
They're probably back at the precinct working up a case against Edgeworth.
Hey,
y'all. It's me. Hey, it's Lotta. Sorry.
Hey, it's Lotta.
Y'all really did it today. What do we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, y'all might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. So I just went up there and started blabbering about any old thing that came to mind. What? So, you see, I don't want to make it, I want to make it up to y'all. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble.
Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing.
Yeah, I know how that works now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder.
Right.
What about Gertie?
Right.
Well, the way I figure the trial's on the stoking the flames of Gertie fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom.
Alright, Lotta, here you go, girl. Wish I could be an investigative photographer, too.
Finish your speed What do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually I got a bit of information for you.
What?
That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was just to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What?
What?
Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see y'all thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, alright? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Ah, fuck it. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Only fair exchange information is information. Listen, Good. What I need from you is information about Gertie.
What?
Gertie?
Gertie?
But Gertie Gertie might not exist. So bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? Y'all see something, y'all come with me first, got it? Oh, okay. Right, see y'all later.
Alright, let's go, Nick. Let's get hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean.
Gertie, I sure do.
What about Edgeworth?
We're searching for Gertie for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Monster myth specialist. Well, it's probably going to be the stoner friend. What the fuck is this?
It's a steel samurai, Nick.
Yo, Maya.
Larry, what the heck is that?
Oh, that's my girl's Kinesis idea. She was all like, if you put this here, it would be like really cool. So she gave it to me along with the banner.
Oh, sorry.
Wow. That'll be real impressive if she could find those for you.
Well, she knows a lot of people. When she was finished now, she got them for free.
Right.
Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy?
Well, we made it to the first day in court, right? Don't know how good our prospects are from here on in, though.
Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts as a little boy.
Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school.
No? Really?
Well, we're only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly.
Transferred?
Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing?
So the big guy. I've had it for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids.
I wasn't there yesterday. Huh?
Oh, right. The compressor was busted.
Compressor?
Yes, though you know my hot dog stand. It's what I used to put the air in this steel samurai. It broke a little while ago, but I set it for repairs.
Oh, I never thought you'd inflated it by yourself.
Sorry, I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dog.
Not much of it, much. Nah, I don't know much of anything.
That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cure them.
Do you think Gertie really exists?
I think someone's probably saw something they thought was dirty. I'll keep selling samurai dogs until it shuts out.
What's this machine?
Yeah, that's the compressor. I used to fill up the balloon with air.
Ah, neat.
Just got a repair yesterday. Man, what a drag that was.
Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. Guess it's good advertising.
Something about this Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me.
Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. The original samurai
dog, no less.
Yeah, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous?
Why don't you add world famous to the song?
Hey, good idea.
Well, guess let's go to the boat rental shop. Might actually be something there for once.
It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good.
Oh dear. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation until it blows over.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, there is nothing here again. So let's just go back to... Let's go to the woods and see if actually anything here, if it's just gonna be just creepy. Hey y'all! Well, did you find anything about Goody? No.
No, nothing.
Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at night time.
It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze.
I told y'all, no sneezing. See, I set their camera to respond to softer things than a little softer than a bang. It'll trigger one of them Von Kammer's finger snaps now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my...
Sorry, it's nice, but what about my film?
Nick, pay the lady.
Well, I learned something today in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, didn't you see you had information about the case? Oh, didn't you see you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I traded for the dirt on Gordy. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Wasn't that a good one?
Wasn't it a good one?
Y'all bet a UFO.
A UFO?
Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it, I'll quit and go back to school.
Huh? So you really are a university student?
Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit.
Right.
why did that say it wasn't complete then? Why is that one not complete then? Weird. We're gonna have to go somewhere to find something about the
Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you did go and get something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again.
what do you mean again?
Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is.
How's the investigation proceeding?
It's not, really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
His motive?
Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6s. The guy who's got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him.
Ah, Mr. Edgeworth.
I got to admit, he doesn't look good, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
The monster down in God Lake? Not personally, no.
Well, we're looking for it.
Huh? Aren't you out of your mind?
Eek!
You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me, then?
Ow! Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick.
I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Becca.
Nick, try telling him sooner next time.
Sorry.
I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy.
I did. About a minute ago. It's fish. That's probably why it smells like fish.
Salmon loin or?
No, just Wasashi. Huh.
I'll only one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence.
Really?
You can take whichever one you like.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now. Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile.
Missile?
He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile. Missile. Here, boy. Adorable boy. Here he is.
Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog.
Next secret weapon number 2 is a fishing pole. It is my own personal pole. Hello, Mr. Coldfield. How are you? Are you getting involved by blocking your father on stream? Yes. Yes, you are.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster.
Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Oh. You never know until you try, pal. Okay, this is the next and last one. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive.
Right.
How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector?
You never know, it might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be?
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
Cat. I worry about you being there in case you knock my microphone out, so can you just go up to your bed? There we go. I think we will start... Let's start with the fishing. Let's start with missile.
He's so cute.
So we can swap them around here, that's fine. I guess then let's go to the lake and see if we can find anything with the dog.
Hey, Nick. Whistle's been acting strangely.
Missile? Oh, alright. That little creature of the detectives.
Hey, I love them dogs. Good boy. Good boy.
Oh, what's wrong, Missile? Missile!
Whoa, stop that thing. Terrible. It's eating my samurai dogs.
My samurai dogs.
My samurai dogs.
Wow, he ate every single one. So,
Wow, he ate every single one.
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Sorry.
Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. Keep that mouth away from me. What am I going to tell my big boss? Is it big boss?
Is the big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick, maybe the stand is a front for mafia money laundering scheme.
Yeah? I think you should probably try and look a little sorry about that.
Alright. My poor dogs.
Yeah, let's go to the boat shop. No, nothing here.
Hey, Rhoda.
Oh, cute.
Oh, cutie.
He yours? He's a canine police dog. His name's Missile.
Huh. Canines are the ones they use to sniff for things, right? I wonder what good it smells like.
Hadn't thought about that.
Well, I assume then that he's not found anything. Oh well, I guess we better go back and get one of the other two.
Why is he named Missile?
Now that you mention it, I'm not sure. But I hear he's aptly named for what it's worth.
I think we'll take the fishing pole. Let's work our way down. The brakes, be sure to dispose of it properly.
If it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay?
Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot.
A good spot for what?
Time to do some fishing!
What are you going to use for bait? Yeah. Oh.
I figured something like this would happen. Nick, how could you?
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. She hit me.
Okay, watch this, Nick. I'm not revealing any empty cans or...
Can't do any empty cans or bits, okay? Here we go. Ack, my leg.
Hey, what y'all doing over here?
Sorry, Lara.
Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll.
Nick, pay her.
Gotta wait for catching Gertie. Fishing pole, you out of your doggone mind?
Yes, I mean, it's a fishing pole.
I never thought of that. Good luck.
Thanks.
I don't believe it. Well, I guess if that didn't work, I guess we're going back to get the metal detector.
I'm not sure what you're going to find with this. Remember, if you're hunting a monster, anything is possible. Anything.
Let's get the boat rattle shop because I just have this feeling that it might work. Yep. That's really painful.
Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something! Go check it out, man. Why do I feel the one to check it out?
Let's go and do it.
Nick! Look!
It's the... I'm hoping that's Japan, France, Japan, and America. I don't know if that's black or blue at the bottom one. An air tank. The valve looks broken.
I thought it was Gertie!
Yeah, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? Second of all, why would a metal detector react to sea monsters? Oh, huh. Well, we might as well take it with us now we found it. Move.
What? Air tank? What about it?
Now, I wanted to ask you about this tank. So, is this air tank yours?
Why would I have a thing like that?
Look, see all the string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there.
It must be maybe a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools, used car dealerships. Why would I need a tank anyway?
You used this to inflate that, didn't you?
Inflate what?
What else? That big puffy steel samurai?
Why would you go asking me a question like that? Right. Actually, see the compressor I always use was on the fritz. I tried using a tank to inflate it just once. I tried to get tanks inflated just once, and it didn't go so well.
Didn't go so well?
Yeah.
You need to be a little more specific.
Come on. Look, this is embarrassing. I don't really want to talk about it.
Tell us.
Fine. Whatever, it's just like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then... BAM! Valve busted open and made this incredible noise. The tank took off like a rocket. Took my bird-inflated steel samurai with it.
What? Off into Goat Lake?
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
It just scared me out of that gourd, that's for sure.
So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill flew away. What happened next?
Well, all that happened on the 20th or so.
As far as
I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in the boat looking for it. The fiancé gave me a steel samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
Just the night before last. It flew away out here. It took go 4 days to find it.
Right before last was the night of the murder.
Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight.
So you didn't know.
So you didn't know what happened?
Nope.
That's too bad. It's not all bad. You've solved one mystery at least.
Not all bad, we saw one mystery at least.
A mystery?
Maybe we should go tell her. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I got the info y'all needed. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Oh no, there's no such thing as Gordy. Why, how can y'all be so sure?
Really, Nick?
Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? The proof that Gordy don't exist is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer with his badge will make claim without proof to back it up.
Take that!
Now his air tank?
What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy.
Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick?
There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. A giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. It used this air tank and blew the valve high. Can't see when you're standing there, cat. Tank flew into the lake. Apparently made a pretty loud bang when it flew.
A bang?
Tank along with a still deflated samurai fell into the lake. At the same time, couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait.
Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the steel samurai? Oh, that was a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams.
I'm sorry, Law.
Nah, it's okay, y'all win.
I'll give you all your info like I promised.
Sure, Lotta.
Tell us this information you have.
Promise is a promise, I guess.
Overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check on him.
Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick.
Hold on. Something else? Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know? Wait, so you have another photo?
So, wait, so you have another photo?
Well, yeah, but there's nothing at all in it, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. But it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it.
Bye now. Y'all take care.
Time for me to pack and leave.
Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend!
Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all those who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Someone should whip that butts into shape. Hey Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about.
You're right, doesn't seem to get anyone around at all.
Let's go check it out anyway.
December 26th, Caretaker Shack. Alright, just think of a voice for this guy. You have any suggestions, ma'am?
Wheelie.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. No, really.
Meg, is that you? Is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Nick, you handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Mia.
Meg?
Yes?
Finally made up your mind, have you?
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone.
Pasta?
Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me. Polly, the kids are home.
Hello? I can't read it. Parrot?
Hello? Hello? Ah! Nick, what was that?
Parrot. The one on the perch. Yes?
I'd leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on available evidence, I say the name of his pasta shop.
That's a relief, isn't it, Polly?
Hello? Hello? Ah!
Hey up.
He's got nose bubbles. He fell asleep. Guess he's relieved. What an amazing parrot that is. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello? It ignored me. I'm going to cry now.
What, you forgot, Meg? You've got to call her name first.
My name?
Polly, how have you been?
Hello? Hello? Ah!
See?
Wait, so the parrot's name is Polly. About all she can say is hello.
Oh, Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret word.
And the secret words are?
And what? Talk about members? You're a party pooper, Nick. Fishing pole looks expensive. Wow, he has a television in here too. Little safe.
It's locked.
Wow, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there?
Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish.
It's like a kitchen unit, pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look the type who keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. A pasta shop.
Yeah, to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know. That makes you two the third generation. Meg?
Yes?
Yes?
Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
Dough tossing?
You too, Keith.
Yes.
You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg!
Yes?
You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you?
Right, of course. Everyone knows that.
Nick?
Huh?
How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade?
This is a boat rental shop, right?
What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta we call the Wet Noodle. Now you mention it, we haven't got many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo dude, we want to ride on one of your boats." That's why I keep the boats out there. Youngsters these days don't ever understand them.
I'm pretty confused myself.
My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228.
Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down.
Don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Right, I'm going to open the safe now, okay.
Oh, listen here, Keith. Remember that trickle of pasta we were talking about? Oh, rambaloni. I figured the last color we should use, indigo blue.
Indigo blue?
That's the same stories again.
Polly, what's your name?
Polly? Ah!
Let's come back later.
Let's come back later. Ah, fresh air. Got to say, freedom feels great.
Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay?
Misbehaving's much more fun.
It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to play your bail again.
Right, I'll behave.
What to do?
I don't know. I've been intention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we do. Any thoughts you want to share? Well, I wasn't intention all day. I think I'd like more time to think. Don't waste time showing me things. We have to get cracking on with the case.
Oh god, okay. I have a feeling that we need to do something with the fishing rod. Oh, he's not here. Oh well. Okay. I guess we've got to do more at the boat rental shop then. Not until it actually goes anywhere. Again, just all he wants to talk about is the bloody parrot. But we just know the combination because we just asked the parrot. No, it's just again just trickle off pasta. I'm not sure what to do with this one then. Indigo blue. That made the noise like it actually had a important factor on it. But when I come out of here and go there, it says a safe, but then doesn't do anything with it. I remain unsure. Yes, so I'll take my pills now. I'm really not sure what to do with this one. Because I get the feeling I need to do something else in this building, but I'm just not sure what. No, because I've been everywhere else, and everywhere else is telling me that... Yeah. So I've been everywhere else, and I've been told that a lot of people are still in their chat and things, so... Ah. There we go. Hello.
Is that a lawyer's badge?
Yes, it is.
I get it. Yep, I've got you figured out now. You're not Keith.
Nick?
Now's our chance to clear things up.
Sir? No, I'm not Keith.
And I'm not Meg either. We're investigating the murder that took place in Lake the other night. Please help us.
A lawyer, huh?
Please, mister.
Alright, I'll help. But on one condition.
What's that?
When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle.
Can't promise that. I can't make that promise.
Is that any way to treat your old man? You want my help, you've come to the wrong man. Nick, are you sure about this?
And get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat phoenix noodles?
I guess so.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess so.
That's my boy. Good for you, kid.
Wait, didn't I just say...
You too, Meg. I'm trying to sound like Whaley. It's very difficult to keep up the conversation. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. What was it you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly.
Hello, hello. Ah.
I've been eating that around the pasta shop. Pass it.
I think I'll hold on to it if you don't mind.
Oh, I've seen this.
You know something about it, sir?
Keith,
Yes?
it's okay, you can call me Dad.
Dad, I want to know something about this.
The other night, out in the lake.
Yes? Yes?
I know all about that, I seen it.
What?
Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose, since you're talking of the shop and all.
You know about Gertie?
No?
Guess it's like give him anything if it's not let him but it just falls asleep. Must be the parrot then.
Polly, here's my only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly?
Hello, hello. Ah!
Yeah? I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, yep. Then I heard this bang and I looked outside. Then I heard another one, bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. A young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself.
What did he say?
I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by call time, I promise.
We need to know earlier than that.
You know what? Little Terry was just here.
Terry?
That kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, with himself some whiskers growing out of his face. Comes up and tells me to come down to the court tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe we should be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Polly, have you forgotten something?
Ah!
Don't forget the 06.
Ah!
Don't forget the 06.
Who is this guy? He locked the door from the other side.
Who could this old man be?
Hello, pal. Long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? You threatened something in the street? Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
You know the boat rental shop down the Gourd Lake?
Oh, yeah.
The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness at court tomorrow, right?
How do you... I was supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, detective?
Do you know what that old man is, detective?
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I'm getting a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Mr. Lotterheart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Sounds suspicious.
Bit of gumshoe, please help us. We need to know about the DL6 incident.
That is when
Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think it has something to do with the current case.
tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade me from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show it to you either now.
What?
However, if you can convince me somehow to get the DL6 incident related to this case, well, I guess I can see the opening the file up. What's that, the parrot? The old man at
The old man at the boat's rental shop parrot. The parrot knew about the incident.
the incident?
DL6.
What?
Polly, have you forgotten something?
Ah,
Don't forget the DL6.
Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word.
Yeah, but I don't. How would the old man know about the DL6 incident?
Wait, what if the old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be?
I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. This is what already we asked for a couple of minutes ago. Although there is a station's record room, I'd give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Oh no, wrong accent.
All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of file, 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find the DL6 stuff quick. Nick, I found where the file is.
Oh, thanks.
Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file.
First, I was going to handle on the main facts like a summary.
Right. Summary. Found it. There you go. December 28th, 2001.
That's terrifyingly, that's over 15 years old. Day after tomorrow. Incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse.
What?
Isn't it the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake 2 p.m. that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out.
Wow, that was some earthquake.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued.
That would be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in the elevator. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Without a weapon, a pistol was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Got any data on the suspect in there? That could be the guy that got my mom arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. So then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond, the victim of our case.
Right.
The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick, are we going to take this whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. I will just take what we think we'll need.
Right.
That's probably all we have to find here. Now what's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. To be continued. Yes, save.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statements. No.
Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Right, of course. A prediction.
Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? I must have questioned everything. It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right.
A decisive witness to the stand.
Witness, state your profession. I'm surprised with the rest.
I'm the proprietor of the restaurant, the Wet Noodle at Guard Lake. I also rent boats.
The night of the incident, you were at the boat rental shop, correct?
Yes, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a minute. Witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. The witness will state his name.
Well, I'm not really sure.
What do you mean?
My memory.
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness?
was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
Very well, I'd like to begin cross-examination.
Objection!
There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there's only 10 seconds left before 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes. Mr. Wright?
What do you say? Of course I'll cross-examine this.
Very well, you may begin. Rawr. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were very vague about the time. Why do you seem so sure about it today?
Objection!
Oh, Stimony remembered. Isn't that right?
Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did, yep.
See, continue.
I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual.
Is there anyone who can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough?
Are you wanting this Polly as a parrot?
Parrot? Don't be so hard.
Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy.
Keith? Prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
Then I heard a bang, yep.
And where did this bang seem to come from?
From the lake, I figure.
Are you certain?
Yep.
Good, continue.
When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake.
Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there, I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there, yep.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yep, at the time that is. Then I heard another bang.
So you had 2 shotgun shots total.
Yep. Just about then, the boat come back to shore and a man walks past my window.
By your window?
Yep, by my window, right outside my window of my little shack. Alright, I'm not doing full whaley, I'll do it again. Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack.
And of course, did you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me, I saw him.
It's a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
The man was a defendant, he was saying I can't believe he's dead.
Are you sure?
Dad. That's certain, Keith.
Not certain, Keith. He said I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by too.
Witness, are you sure the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, that Edgeworth boy.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
Your Honor, we've proved in yesterday's trial it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found in the gun? The photograph showing the man firing with his left hand?
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
This witness claims that Edgeworth said he can't believe he's dead, but his word is all we have. If you were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize this even basic fact. You say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence?
It's no good, there's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
Enough. The witness may leave the stand.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need to continue to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds defendant Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The accused will surrender to the court immediately. They are pending trial at the higher court within a month. Pending trial at the higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. Court is adjourned.
Wait!
Who is that just now?
Me! Larry!
What are you doing here? You gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order. What's the meaning of this? Verdict has been decided. The call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Carver. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did a gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to this yesterday, and I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order, order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. Not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this.
Confirm it wasn't Larry.
Mr. Edgeworth isn't just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's any other witnesses, a duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is due to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistakes be made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? The court will adjourn for 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse.
I just wondered what Larry plans to see in there.
Larry was at the lake that night.
Yes.
Said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon and flew into the lake.
Oh, right.
Alright. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night.
Yeah.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Hey, Edward. You say something right?
You say something right?
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem more out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've meaning to ask you. What's that?
What is that?
Why are your fingerprints?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh. When we fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
I see.
Right.
Yeah?
This might be our chance.
Our chance?
One Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials?
Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15. Court is back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right. Leave it to me. I was out in a boat in the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So quietly slipped to the boat back to the rental shop dock. And just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out of the lake but didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was unusually vague testimony even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea how... It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far.
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. That night I was on a boat in the lake.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
There's so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin.
Well, okay, first of all, what time was it?
It was after 11 o'clock.
No, so.
It was after 11 o'clock when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak.
Why were you out in the boat such a late hour?
I was looking for something and
Looking for something?
yeah.
Mr. Butts, what are you looking for?
What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely it's something for this girl here.
That's surprisingly close to the truth in all sense.
It's all relevant, let's get it over with.
Quiet this at the boat back of the rental dock.
Around what time was that? Let's see. Fears searching for about an hour. Yes, it was around 12, yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay?
Where did the sound come from?
Yeah, well, I'm not too sure about that.
I looked around, you know.
Did you look at the lake?
Yeah, look. I looked out of the lake and didn't see a boat.
Wasn't there a boat in the lake? Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Whoa, whoa. Everyone just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not.
Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of the case. After I heard the single gunshot, I went home. You only had one bang, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Nick. Pretty wishy-washy ceremony, wasn't it? I guess I should start working on the contradictions. Let's see what we've got to play with then. I got a feeling it's probably going to be the that one there. Probably got rid of the other picture.
Wait a second, Larry.
What? You only had one bang, you sure? That's what I
said.
But Lotterhart testified yesterday that she had two bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both had two gunshots that night.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention to all of what they said?
Yo, Nick, please.
Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here, so you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts.
What?
You only had one gunshot, are you sure? I'll tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Huh? Not sure? How can you not be sure? Yeah, well, I kind of might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else. My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Order, stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones. Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? Listening to my radio, everyone listens to the radio, what's the big deal? Do you want karma, your opinion? Waste of time. Waste of time. I do not accept this new witness or a shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should you continue his testimony? Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Ah, nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Botts. Please give your testimony and make sure to include your details like your radio. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to all requests show on the radio, see? I was listening to real booming loud, like, but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it's difficult to believe this testimony. Objection! Wait, Your Honor. The witness says he remembered exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me, DJ? Announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Oh, very well, Mr. Wright.
So you turned on the radio? Right.
I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know. I don't know what it's like being there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone.
Do you by any chance remember the name of the broker? Objection. That's nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
Objection sustained.
Witness was listening to the radio, that's all we need to know. Tell Mr. Butts how loud was your radio set to that night. Real booming loud?
Yeah, you know.
And you had headphones on? Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. No, I can't prove it. But I remember the moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back clear to me, you know. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when he said it. What did he say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could a number radio DJ said to us? Indeed, Mr. Von Kamm has a point. Allow the questions only when you have some real reason to care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. Ludicrous testimony we've ever heard. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Objection!
Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. But if you're trying to scare me, you better know that I don't scare that easily. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas. Then he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? He heard the gunshot when it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of the fact. The gun triggered Mrs. Hart's camera. 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. It's a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order. What does this mean? The two prior witnesses had gunshot after midnight. However, this witness says he had gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. Current witness is plainly mistaken.
Look at him. Suspicious.
Huh?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claims he had a gunshot before midnight?
Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He had that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Murder weapon? Something about this pistol is bothering me, Your Honor. Both the witnesses said it fired 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now I've realized the truth. The third shot was the one Larry heard just before midnight.
Order. I guess that would make sense of yesterday's testimonies. Bah, you waste our time with your empty statements. Pistol was fired 3 times. I don't have any proof it was fired before midnight. Any proof the witness didn't just think he heard something. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Do you have any evidence that proves there was a gunshot before midnight? Is there evidence that proves Mr. Bucks wasn't just hearing things?
Maybe the original autopsy report, because they can't narrow it down. Let's try it.
Take that!
Mr. Wright, is that a smirk I see? I'm not really sure. It wasn't about the evidence. Don't share with evidence when you aren't confident in it. Let's go again. It wasn't that. It must be the empty lake. It will be the empty lake because the picture was taken before midnight. This was taken by a witness with Slaughter Heart with an automatic camera. Timestamp of the photo is 10 to midnight. Oh yeah? But there's nothing in the lake in this picture, Your Honor. The real issue here is not why nothing is shown in the photograph. It's why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by the automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Aha!
Correct. There's a loud noise in the lake at 11:50. That's why this photograph was taken. In other words, there was a gunshot at the lake the time that Larry claims.
Order. If it makes sense to the evidence we've seen so far. However, that leaves me wondering what exactly did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, the other at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why?
Gunshot separated by 20 minutes?
Ah, what's wrong, Nick?
I have it. Remember the case of the Steel Samurai? The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in this case. What do you mean? There. Got a hunch I'm going to run with it. Right. When he got a guilty verdict with nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if anything I say sounds fishy. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. Testimony just now has cleared up the entire case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
Tisk. So you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong one, comma.
The man who shot that night, it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on the lake. It was shown by the witness's photographs. Defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on the boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat. Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has been the other man on the boat. I admit it's hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes. But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. The timestamp of the photo says 1:15 midnight. But Larry had a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot in the lake. That's the only way Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explaining the two men on the boat are. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything with the murder took Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Bah! You waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats in the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out in the lake to shoot someone? May I suggest the real scene of the crime was not on a boat? What? Well then, where did the murder take place? I imagine on the boat? Take that! Around here, maybe? Maybe, Mr. Wright, and does that maybe include the reason why the killer would choose that spot? Yes, well, maybe because there is no good reason. The murderer thought we never expected. Maybe we should try again. But it wasn't there. In the hut? Take that! Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. And we can meet the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night he was out in the lake in a boat searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. And just as he started to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He had a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. Where would that be if he had just returned a boat? The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gerd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really, but I think if I start from the very beginning, I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. That was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice, but he missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes. Why would he shoot twice? They didn't mean to hit anyone. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why did the murderer have to fire twice? I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot, then shows anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit, then fires again. The murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. Someone looking from the edge of the lake. It appeared that one of the men in the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw the attention of the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. He put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, threw the boat into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the same events that transpired the night on Goat Lake. Didn't see me. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. Boat shop caretaker, quickly. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said? Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What the writer said is mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I cannot say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we're conducting a trial here. I ask you to remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What?
What should we do?
Find him quickly. We can't allow him to get away. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Yay, Nick, you did it!
Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else.
What about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try and smile just a little. Relax.
That would ruin my demeanor. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There is something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth?
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't pick up my mind.
What's this about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
To be continued.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
Yeah. No, I can smell what it was. I can smell what it was.
A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth.
Some painful memory.
Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never.
Nick! Yo! How's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I'm becoming Italian, because I don't know what else to call him. I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Mia? Swooning? Me? Oh, well, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
I think you can do better than that. Come on, I see Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Larry, you really helped us in the trial today.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
But seriously, Nick.
That pork shop caretaker is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spur the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know that he's telling the truth about that man? Nick, I don't know.
But what I do know is...
I'm going to believe in you two until the end.
Us two?
No, us two.
Edgeworth, and who else? You mean me, right?
Nah.
He means me, right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me? But why you, Larry?
Huh?
Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick! Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when you first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles. And Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know.
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Huh?
Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's fine.
Okay. Kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial, a class trial.
A class trial?
Oh god. Hello, cat. Did you just take it? I was worried you were just going to take out my microphone there from smacking it really hard with your tail, but it seems alright. The class trial. You remember Larry? Huh?
Bar if your mic's still moving while you talk.
Is it?
I'm asking.
Oh, yes it is. That's what, yeah. Let's get my keyboard up there so I can stretch my legs out a little bit. You remember Larry? Time to stretch, you say? As my ears fall off again.
I still need a make the cat dance option.
Make the cat dance?
He's like, oh no, time to run.
You want one for making this poor, innocent cat next to me dance?
Yes, he's adorable when he dances.
There you go. You go back to sleep, and that's fine.
Well,
Right.
he wanted to chase after Zeb, which is why I wanted to make
Oh, is that why you wanted me to make him dance?
Yes.
Alright, anyway.
Give Zeb some time alone.
You remember the Larry, spring, end of 3rd grade? The kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Beans hydrate.
Hydrate. Can you stop walking under my hands, please? Can you stop? It'd be really useful if you could stop doing that. Huh. Yes, you can. I will need some as well. But
Yeah, that's fine. Give me a glass.
right.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope was filled with $38 inside. $38. Oh yeah, now you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget though. Huh? Because I decided to make him Italian randomly. Because I felt his stolen name wasn't really doing much. I think I forget you were out of school that day. Oh. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I know it's PE, but I'm just calling it PE for the fuck of it. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you'd...
Oh, they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class say I should be put on trial.
Trial?
So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as a defendant.
I didn't do it. Guilty, you did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Admit you did it. Can't handle the truth. Tell us the truth. Not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrow my eraser. Should be allowed the relay race or the library committee or give me back the 50 cents I loaned you. Did you rob the bank the other day?
Oh, God.
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
I didn't know what was happening.
I just had my Sergeant Potato Man head shirt. It was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. Trying to apologize, I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Oh, I just realised I forgot to put the accent on because I know who it is now. Miles?
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting at you did it, but no one has any proof. No, that is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it. He's the one. Don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry.
Why don't you all just shut up?
Oh, that was him.
This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on the one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Very well. I will replace the money myself. Class trial is over. Well, it didn't last very long, did it? That's how it happened. That's the long story. After that, 3 of us were the best of friends.
Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry.
Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been in there, I would have thought I'd done it.
So I can't took it personally, see?
Anyway, Edward and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. Remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Not detective at all. I did not read that word right. But defense, yes. Defense attorney.
Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like,
Dark suspicions of a demon attorney.
fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened, eh? It's not the Edgy I used to know at all. He's becoming Luigi. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friend.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn what he'd become, who he became. That's why I decided.
Wait, you don't mean...
That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. This is a terrible story, Walker. Edgeworth believed in me and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him, who can massage him through his pain.
Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free?
Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Oh, Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'd settle for who.
Okay, let's go.
Gumshoe, he won't be coming back today.
Oh, really? He said he was some guy you had to arrest by tomorrow.
Oh, he said there was some guy you had to arrest by tomorrow. He shouted something about catching him with the last thing I do, pal. Now let's go back to the park then.
Hey, pal, long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Okay, sure.
Sorry about that.
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, I now know who really did it.
You mean the pet shop caretaker?
Look, I make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Detective Gumshoe 3 is active today.
Oh, one other thing.
Eek!
No one can go into the woods today.
The woods?
The woods are off limits to camping, and especially park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
The steel eyesore is missing. Hello, Luther.
Hi, sir!
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying
about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Ahem. Oh, hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
Yes, that's true, yes. But from what I saw today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing out here anyway?
Who knows?
Nobody's home.
Hello.
It's Polly. I wonder where the owner's gone, Polly.
Hello.
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself.
Hello.
I want to look at the box that we have the key for. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Keeps it locked, right?
I'm not so sure.
Let's see what's in there. Might be a clue or two.
A letter. The most valuable of letters. It's a cue.
It's handwritten in precise, clear letters.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth.
Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. There's letters I only read the bottom half, because that's fair. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. What's next? What's going to court today?
I don't know, but look at these instructions for that caretaker.
When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth,
He was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't kidnap a parrot. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly, but I can't take you.
Wait, now the bear's gonna hate me too. You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade?
Lunch money? Oh, alright. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who remembers.
Well, it's probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Ridiculous. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple, to a fault even. Your long, luscious eyelashes. Well, maybe, yeah.
I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps.
Hey, just why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me. You want to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I am not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day 15 years ago, I saw clearly. The 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. It was the crux of Yogi's eternal argument in court. He claimed Yano Yogi had not sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence, innocent. That's why I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know in the courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. Not one suspect was declared innocent, ever.
But that's...
I know. It is possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should the weakness appear, he will do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth?
What if what you're saying is true? You'll be headed for a guilty sentence long.
He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself in, I admit.
Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the bird rentals caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge? On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant? You got declared guilty or something?
Nice man, but I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is
It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance.
last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could it be Yogi?
Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent. It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow on December 28th, the statute of limitations runs out. But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never.
Poor Mr. Edgewell.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We had just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. There's a lot of repetition in this story, but let's carry on. The crack was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. We had feed and the darkness closed in at us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help, I cannot breathe. Quiet, I said quiet, you're not making this any easier. I want to get out, help, get us out. Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question, when they claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, they claimed past the court and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Ezra. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fitful sweat every time.
What kind of a dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, I cannot breathe. We've been here before. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? What are you doing? Stop breathing my air.
No, Father. He's attacking Father.
And I see the pistol lying at my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. And the days I pick it up, the pistol. Get away. Get away from my father. Bang. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
But that is a dream, right? Right?
thought is the only thing that has kept me sane in the last 15 years. But what if I am wrong? What if it's real? What if they say something? Sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? Sorry.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes total sense. Get the revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean?
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad.
No, this is bad.
What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
There is, Nick. There's someone else who knows about DL6.
Go talk to him.
Mr. Grossberg. Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
Just calm down and tell me what's happened.
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He's so...
I see. So Edgeworth went and shot his own father.
It's only a dream. It's only a dream.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled?
Well...
So consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done.
No! I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the last statute of limitations so close.
What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. Sounded trite, but it's true. But he may have had one peer, now that I think about it. I do not blame my own trumpet. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. And he died in despair, as it were.
I see.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I feel like we've covered this 15 times already. I'm Gregory Edgeworth. Gregory Edgeworth, I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the only one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
Let's see who makes this.
Oh, is this the letter? It does seem that Yogi was following this the letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended clients not for their own sake, but his own.
His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his clients found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict from no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. You'll understand soon enough. Wait. What is that? What is it?
Oh, what is it?
This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Well, I'm gonna have to guess it's the bottom one, because the other two are not likely.
I'm not sure. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Kam's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports.
But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct, Manfred Von Kam himself.
What does that mean then?
So, what does that mean then? Why would Von Kam afraid Edgeworth?
So tomorrow will see the completion of not one but two trials, all thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage the DO6 instant has done will never be eased. What? Sorry, I don't know how to do that. Gregory Edgeworth. He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what he'd become of Von Kam were alive. Quite sorry, I don't know what to make of your parrot. You're questioning me with.
One second. There's anything else there, so I assume there's nothing. Oh, there we go.
If it truly was Von Kam who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'd say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point and the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Kam know about Edgeworth's past like that? Even Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
Edward thought it was a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do not know that I do know that Von Kam is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
15 years ago. Von Kam met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Kam did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? When Carter got the guilty verdict he wanted, he won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he'd lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Mayor. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. What do we do now?
What do we do now, Nick? Von Karma's going to bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know? I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
But Nick, Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold on to something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chance of finding something is slim. I understand. The police materials? There's hardly anyone. No.
There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy Yogi.
Oh, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. Oh, we were wondering if we could check the records for him again.
Well, no, I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go as long as he's in there. Von Karma? Yeah, he's just arrived, actually.
Nick, let's hurry.
Because you put a pack with two of them on it. Two toilet next door to them.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing, just noticing that he isn't here.
Von Karma. Nick, it's locked. They must keep important case files in here. Let's get to the read and get out of here. All this dust is getting to me.
Oh, these case spots, yes, like a graveyard of police cases. Huh? One of these drawers is open. Some must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Of course it does. Unsolved cases?
Nick, the file for DL6 is completely empty.
What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? Ah,
Bone Karma!
you. How do you know my name? Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things that need to be crushed.
Is Edgeworth your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record.
So you did.
But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dearest attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. Fool. You think I, a prosecutor, will give you a defense attorney information? Pah.
Well,
One day left, Nick.
yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste, let's get going. What do you think we should do?
You would know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work.
Any ideas? Well, any good ideas?
There's also at the DR6 incident. We better find out what we can about that murder before tomorrow.
Where I meant to go? No, maybe there's an ending here. I feel like we're missing something. I don't know where we should be. Maybe we should be trying to ask him about the handwritten note.
You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi? How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me a lot of needless hassle.
Nick, what is that thing?
A stun gun. Self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will burst through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. Oh, don't worry, people don't die from it usually. Now give me the letter.
No! Nick, run!
Mayor! Out of my way.
Maya, open your eyes!
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could. But one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm not good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya, grrr, ask me some way to help her. I better do something about her confidence first. She's holding something. What's that, a bullet? DL6 evidence number 7 taken from the heart of Gregory Ellsworth. I remember Von Karam was holding this when Maya jumped in. To be continued.
Yes, so it's safe.
What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today is the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. What?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Yeah, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Oh my.
Right, good idea.
Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out.
Ooh, yap!
Ooh, yeah, pal. What's gotten into that? What has gotten into that girl?
Drum show.
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. I promised I captured that runaway captain. I just brought him in to call nightmare.
Thanks, Detective Dumshoe. You must be tired.
Actually, after all the shock I got on the way in here, I feel pretty good. Court's now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready. Right. Very well. We've reached the final day in proceedings of this trial. I take the prosecution submit. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood? Oh, understood. Very well, Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well, please bring in the witness to the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental stop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he currently has lost memory of his name and identity. Witness? Why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. Oh, I see. Very well. Please begin. Good testimony.
I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I had nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
Check my blood's up. I forgot to say. Still quite high. Let's take more.
He has to know his name. Everyone knows their name, apart from the nameless.
I'm saying I need to stab myself with some more insulin for the food I've had. Otherwise, I will shoot through to the moon, and then I will feel worse.
To the moon with Mr. Spoon.
And the wolves will go.
And the wolves will go woo, because they are wolves, and that's all they can do is go woo. Anyway, Sep's just looking at me like, "What the fuck are you on, father?"
He's tired because of his meds.
When's he to get his second dose?
I was gonna give it like an hour before it goes to bed.
Alright, that's fine. As long as I roughly know when it is.
I've decided.
Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it.
I'd call what you did running away, not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. When I said the witness was not running away, listen to the testimony.
And why did you leave? Just about to say why. Why is it so hard for you to sit quietly and listen when someone's talking? Bit of a gourmand, you see. He only eats these high-quality pellets from France. They only have them in a big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack? Well, I kind of got lost, you see. Witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. And when the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right.
I see, so he was lost. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep.
Help, seems like it.
But how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having a memory? You know exactly who you are. The witnesses testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. The claim he's lying is show the court proof. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge, it's impossible. May I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same things now, over and over. You've been calling the witness lack of memory and that they're into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he had nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order, order. Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, but who is he? Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh, Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you recall. You need proof. Allow me to repeat once more, this witness has lost his memory. How are you going to prove it? You can't prove. I see, that makes sense. Tisk. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. What? What, no fingerprints?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff, yep.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. Tisk.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Use the parrot, for fuck's sake. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider the amount of erased fingerprints. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine this parrot for a little comic relief, No, you're not going to. Your Honor. The defense would like to take Mr. Von Kamm up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Kamm up?
On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Kamm? Need you ask is a farce. I object.
Objection!
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Kamm. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, nothing comes of it, I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, still want to go through a little game? Let the parrot take the stand. I'll cross-examine her, Your Honor. Most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Bailiff, bring in the parrot.